The United States and India are miles apart, figuratively and quite literally. They're on different continents, and yet there are some striking similarities. To start with, they're both democracies. They were British colonies before independence. They're both federations between the state and the centre, and they're both multi-ethnic yet strongly nationalistic. Here's how the two countries compare in our SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. We start with strengths. Besides shared values, there are shared interests. China is at the center of them. For years, the US has pursued India as a central partner to counter China's growing influence. India's potential to challenge China's rise is vast, given its size and population. The United States has invested heavily in India, militarily and economically. The trade and defense deals promised today reaffirm this, and both sides benefit equally from this. The population of India forms a huge consumer base for the US. It also provides the United States with manpower. India's excellence in IT, information technology, is unmatched. Tech giants like Google and Facebook welcome Indian engineers with open arms. Many of them are headed by Indians. Indian doctors help fulfill America's healthcare needs. The two countries are heavily interdependent. But there are weaknesses too. There are stumbling blocks. There are ongoing trade issues. They form the core of Trump's visit to India. There are disagreements on tariffs and foreign investment limitations. The Trump administration imposed new tariffs in 2018 on dozens of countries, and this includes India. New Delhi has a list of retaliatory tariffs ready, but has held off on applying them. From America's end, there's the issue of H-1B visas. Ever since Donald Trump took office, on the back of some anti-immigration rhetoric, the US has consistently declined more visas to employees of Indian software exporters. The Indian IT industry is bracing for delays in the grant of work visas even this year. There's lack of clarity on the new registration process that kicks off in the month of April. And yet there are opportunities. Both countries have enormous potential to shape the geopolitical scenario together, and they are already at it. There's greater cooperation on global forums, be it at the United Nations Security Council, the G20 or the Financial Action Task Force, the FATF. India and the US have emboldened shared commitments in dealing with security issues of mutual interest. And lastly, the threats. Most of them are from the Indian Ocean region. The power balance here is tilted heavily in China's favor, and different alliances are taking place. There's talk of a new Islamic front. There's cooperation in neutralizing such security threats, yes, but the United States is largely looking within, which may be receding its global position. India, too, cannot only pursue issues of national interest. It's a multipolar world. The narrative in every country has become global. The America First and India First foreign policy needs to be aligned to counter this.